Book, books and magazines. I prefer magazines over books because I just cannot spend that much time reading a book. I take just too much time. And a magazine, well, you can read it on the toilet, you can read it on the train, you can read it in the car if you have to wait for somebody. It's much more nicer. Time pass by and you don't have to invest that much time. Like for example, if you would have to read a whole book. Second version. Do I prefer books or magazines? I'll say actually book. Cause I don't like to read for too long. I actually don't read for too long. So I prefer short articles or something interesting that would finish quickly. I don't like to read for too long. I know that's a bad habit. I gonna work on it, but I prefer magazines. Third version. I read a lot of books, magazines, very pretty and they look nice on the shelf, but I almost never look through them. I'm not interested in the advertising, but give me a good book. I can read it for hours and hours. Fourth version. I think books are really nicer to read. At present, I read most books for my major career, and as per magazines, so most the time I don't read magazines. I just take them and scan them while checking out the pictures and what is the major topic or out of it. But by reading, I think it's little bit too shallow. Fifth, fifth version. Fifth, no, fifth, fifth, fifth version. I prefer both. Actually, I like both. But then, if I were to choose, I would choose magazines because they're more easier, and books are honestly they're boring. I fall asleep at the time. They say that magazines are not good for imagination. Imagination. So it's really good to read books more when you are tired, but I don't think that's quite necessarily true because magazines also provides a good pictures and colors, and I think it's more better for imagination. Last version. What do I prefer between books and or magazines? I'm more into magazines because they're interesting and easy to follow. Both they're good, but you have to go to layer deeper to it, and sometimes it's boring for me.